Hello, good afternoon. I'm Samuel Jiri. This is my presentation on Venn diagram. So this is the Venn diagram I downloaded from the internet, and to answer the questions, go at them one after the other. The first one is to choose any two or more of the data sets in the Venn diagram, and which elements will be included in the union of those data sets. So if I choose the ads and ad slash promos, which is the branding diagram here, and then I also choose the website, for instance, which is online. The set of data, that will be added within that union command will be TV, print, radio, outdoor, sponsorship, display, video, viral campaigns, native, search, social media, PPC, email, affiliates, retargeting, and webinars. And you see them here and see them here and here. These are the online and branding, so ads, search promos, and websites. This will be what shows up in that union. And next questions ask which SQL set operators intersects? How would you describe one segment of your Venn diagram that represents the intersection of at least three of your data sets? So the click and collect here is a perfect example of that. It does intersect with stores, lead gen, and websites perfectly. So this is it. So it's both offline sales, online. It's this in that perfect world of intersection. Third question does ask about set operators excepts. Choose any two or more of the data sets in your Venn diagram. Find an outlier element. Describe what excluding this outlier element using except logic means for your data set. So if I choose lead gen, except website, so this is lead gen, and then I accept website, an outlier is direct mail. Direct mail will then become a perfect outlier for this. So it's offline, and it's lead generation, but it will not appear and does not appear on website at all online. So next question says SQL join operators in using all the data sets in your Venn diagram, which segments represent the result of an inner join. If this does not apply to your specific Venn diagram, explain why not. Well, it does apply in this case. An inner join for all four sets, which is the ads and promos, websites, lead gen stores, will return mobile content, and that's the entire point. This will return mobile content, and that's the only thing that's in this that overlaps on every single thing. Mobile content. It's perfect. And then next question does ask SQL join operation left. Using any two of the data sets in your Venn diagram, how would you describe the results of a left join? So if I use the search promos and website again, it will return every ad item. So this is every ad item which websites matches where they exist. So that would be TV print, radio. It will take the TV print, radio, outdoor, sponsorship, and then it will also take display, video, viral campaigns, and native. So on to the next, it says, what is the most interesting thing you learned from your Venn diagram? How would you describe this knowledge using SQL set operators or joins? Okay, so this Venn diagram does illustrates that mobile content uniquely qualifies all four of these marketing ideas, realm, fields. So you have your branding, offline sales, online. So which are your ads and promotions, your websites, your lead generation, and your stores. Your stores. It does encompass all four of them perfectly, and it plays a central role in this um, um, in any marketing strategy that will need mobile content. And finally, it says, how can this be described? How would I describe this knowledge using SQL sales run? I'll say this can be described as add and slash promos intersect stores, and that's intersect lead generation and intersect websites. So that would be how that would work. And then here is my hand-drawn Venn diagram. This is my hand-drawn Venn diagram, and as you can see, I use gold, aluminum, quartz, and copper, and you would see where the um, features of these things and where they intersect and where they don't. And the most interesting thing in this is that aluminum, for having so much with gold, quartz, copper, all of these are mined, all four of them are mined. But aluminum is the only one that's mined, but it is not a jewelry in of itself. Alright. And if I were to describe this using this knowledge using SQL set operators or join, I would say if we wanted to get all the jewelries for all the things that could be used directly to make jewelries directly, or stones in jewelries directly, would the SQL command would then be gold intersects copper intersects quartz but exclude aluminum. So that would be the perfect um, SQL operators set of operations to get this result. That's all for my presentation. Thank you very much.